Usually, before I go shaking my tits for the press, I like to go see how the professionals do it. Some might say the chief of police has no business in an institution like this, but in fact it's the quietest and safest place in town. You won't run into any reporters, nobody gets into any fights, nobody drinks too much, nobody even raises their voice. The place is owned by an elderly gentleman who knows how to keep things under control. That's why I never invite my friends here. I wanted to make an exception for my 60th birthday, but most of my colleagues are young enough to be my sons, and they'd rather just hire prostitutes. Why stare at some boobs when you can take the whole package for yourself? But there's none of that in our club. Even looking too long is considered indecent. You can get an occasional glimpse, like by accident. The rest of the time you just pretend that you're immersed in conversation, or just come by for a drink. Doesn't mean these gentlemen wouldn't want their bald heads smothered in tits. It's just that nobody says it out loud. My younger colleagues might call it hypocrisy, but I call it the good old-fashioned manners. Good manners and leave the rest unsaid. She agrees to unbutton her blouse, and we agree not to pay too much attention. The girls are on a quiet prowl, too. They're looking for a way out of their cramped rooms. Maybe make friends with some wealthy patron with a pacemaker and dentures. Everybody wants something. But we have to control ourselves, or we'll all turn into libertines and prostitutes. Hell, if there weren't any rules, I'd be belching and farting, jumping up on the table, arms held high, yelling, "Shake it, baby!" No idea how I got so barbaric.
Okay, this is the police. I guess they're really trying to make a statement. Is music too loud? Probably. New game.
When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me at bedtime that if I closed my eyes and didn't open them for a long time, all the demons would blow away. Yesterday I turned 60, but I still take his advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a better solution. To get away from all the demons that haunt Freeburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say. They're afraid of press conferences. But for me, it's more like a confessional. No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who I am. The fact that I'll be reading all about it in the papers tomorrow is a small price to pay. Call it penance for the preacher.
All this Commissioner Gordon ass shit, man.
This is the first time I'm afraid of those answers my mind has given me. Not because I'm mad I'm losing my job. Though it's true, I'm mad as hell. Not because I subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them. And don't even ask me what my next move is. I can't imagine. But even that doesn't scare me. The worst thing is, I know I'm gonna have to do something. I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go.
This helps you understand the character or
I may
something?
have a lot of vices, but predictability isn't one of them.
Okay, we're going to some press conference. This is my first thing.
I learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons. But what do you do when they're trying to rip your soul from your skin? Shutting my eyes tight as I can. The best solution remains the same. Play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
Comparing reporters to demons, or what, man? The truth from... Okay. Yesterday, the mayor's office officially announced your resignation. Did this come as a surprise, or did you know about it in advance? Surprise. I thought I'd be working as a policeman for another 5-10 years. I just want to serve the city. Okay. Do you know the name of your successor? No. Of course not. I don't think the mayor's office knows who it is either. After the recent corruption scandal, your deputy, Francis Kendrick, said he was looking at the... That changed his mind. He's looking forward to resigning. Changed his mind. Perhaps. What am I supposed to... Although Kendrick was acquitted, many still believe that the police are cooperating with the mafia. If you have anything to say about this. If. It helps police. That's a stupid answer. No comment. I think your personal relationship with the mayor could be the reason behind your retirement. How? What? Possibly. Thank you. Was it?
How's the back today, Mr. Boyd?
Same as usual.
How did the press conference go?
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. Kendrick. As soon as I heard the door creak, I knew what face I'd see. When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it could be. Rude, arrogant, no warning. That's Mayor Rogers in a nutshell. White summer shoes, white socks, white shorts, white polo shirt, and the white smile of a hungry shark. Mayor Rogers enters every room like he owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology. He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme. It's like the devil walks behind him. In the movies, the villains controlling the city play golf with the judges. Rogers plays tennis with them instead. That's about the only difference.
Jack, I was hoping to catch you after the press conference. You ran away so quick.
There's no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
Well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
Soon enough, I won't be here at all.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. The people of this city like you, Jack. The police chief of all people. Don't betray that, Jack. Don't get wrapped up in any schemes. Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days, and you'll be remembered as a hero. That's the only thing that you still have left. Be the hero.
Then how am I supposed to scrape together a retirement fund?
You had a million chances to secure a luxury pension, one that even I would have envied, although I've never set aside any money for myself. I'm not planning to retire anytime soon. "180 days of quiet, Jack. That's all I need. I don't have any problems with you, and you won't have any problems with me. I have a new assistant, Troy Starr. If you have something to tell me, call him. But try not to bother him. He's a busy man.
I'll do my best.
The mayor's assistant, Troy Starr, got it.
And quit smoking up the office. One of my friends will be using it soon.
I'm sorry, babe. Only the mayor has this number. Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, is this Troy Starr?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy Starr. Cops don't use the police station cafeteria anymore. There's some kind of stigma against sitting shoulder to shoulder with your partners. Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse. The main thing? Don't look into anyone's eyes. Could be construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eating here are ghosts. My deputy, Francis Kendrick. He recently became one of those ghosts. The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg. No evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered. I need that file I asked for. Needs to be ready tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already finished.
That's really funny. Everything goes well. Police capture the criminals and nobody dies. But it's true because sometimes the criminals manage to escape. Got him. Good job, guys. Armed robbery. Three teenagers armed with a shotgun. Okay, maybe I should have got out the SWAT. That was like a low team. They're supposed to be 150 as average, so that was a below average team. When your cops aren't sure how to proceed, they may contact you and ask how to handle the situation. Try to deal with whatever comes up. Vehicle is parked right outside the Brown residence. The sound of the moaning and loud laughter can be heard through the living room windows. Sneak into the house through an open window. Got him. They escaped. No one got hurt though. Damn. If you think you'll need a couple of extra hand smarts, you can order. Okay.
Used to be when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all. Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with. How much are you looking to earn?
$500,000.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you. And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
Sand. Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city. Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission, and his whole family paid the price. In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it. Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
Some of the illustrations are really good. When a police officer is too tired to be effective, he'll ask for a day off. Sometimes officers will request days off even when they're at full strength. Some of the reasons you'll hear are far-fetched, while some are very serious. My neighbor died, and his wife asked me to. So why? In addition to their performance ratings, police officers also possess rank. Employees begin at the lowest rank, be elevated. Okay, once a rank. If you think anyone is worthy. Employees of rank not only increase in professionalism, but also learns command. Nice. Should I just promote him? Freeburg isn't one of those cities where you listen to what they say or nothing at all. You can always select any song from your collection and play it anytime. Let's learn how to hire and fire cops. You have a certain number of paid job openings for which you can hire any available applicant. Free up a slot, time to fire somebody. Oh shit. What? I just freaking promoted him. Nah, bro. You have legal grounds for the termination. I won't ask any questions. You need to fire them anyway. We need to fire them anyway. What the fuck? Yeah, well, I don't want to fucking fire him. I should kind of fire Roy. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Received a prank call from the local cathedral. Okay. Do you really need 2 people for that? It's a weird group. I instantly regret this. What the fuck is this? This is man Harley Jones looking out his window, saw too. Okay.
Don't you leave me here. If you must go, sweet mama, please leave a dime for beer. Rooster crow and the hen ran around
Dude, I do not like this music. Fender's Escape. Damn.
1210 in progress.
Eddie's Burgers. Oh shit. He's dangerous. Alright. Let's handle this correctly. See if you can bring him in. Did you guys get him? Damn! We did some bad pairings then.
I'm Alabama bound.
1210 complete.
Did you get him? What?
I followed you round from town to town.
Wow, that was bad judgment on my part then, I guess. Mr. Boy, my bouncer, stuff himself. Nice and food, I count the camera. Someone who can tell. Bro. No. Clown camera. Alright, I hope y'all can handle this.
411 in progress.
Make What the fuck? Alright, let's do this right.
Officer, 147 situation. 1111.
Yeah.
411.
You got the crack selling clown. Say that 3 times fast. Dude, everyone's running away. We need like some runners on our shift A. This music is not freaking helping. Yeah, let's end the day. I don't like this music. So definitely have more cops on. You can't have any 5s, bro. That's like really low. There's no point even bringing you on.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Hello, my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either. But according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene, or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all three of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back into that, Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin. Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
Okay.
Slow progress.
Detectives investigate the crime scene, interview witnesses, and gather whatever information seems pertinent. One of your detectives will be a lead investigator on the case. You can assign additional detectives. A racist gang has been capturing. They send a message to local. The racists are gaining more followers than even some of our citizens. You'll have to fire all your black men. Yeah, right. Detectives have interviewed witnesses, collected evidence. Drove by the stand, they shot like a machine gun. I didn't see much. Okay, what else? Only heard a few muffled shots. He got what he deserved. Remember the car. Okay. Good work. Was I supposed to solve this or something? I don't get. Oh wait, was I? I'm tweaking.
in progress. We've got a situation here.
Wait at a safe distance. Interview. Yeah, why just wait? Damn! That's fucked up. Damn. Corey Ramsey, several child. Okay.
Complete.
That's good. Damn, I can't believe Subaku got shot. Your detectives present frames, different versions of what might have happened at the crime scene. They get it wrong half the time, but a good cop can separate fact from fiction. The more professional to get to your suspects, you need to figure out the true sequence of I don't get that stuff.
311A in progress.
Okay. Oh shit, didn't I just fire him?
in progress.
I should have did 3 people probably for that one.
Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation here.
Damn.
complete.
Yes.
complete.
Yes. Forgot people can get tired. It's a lot of management. Here, Rogers.
Why would a man need a barn to store all the stuff you can't bring home? About 30 years ago, back when I was young, after a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots, and clothes. But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn. I stopped keeping my pills inside the house because every time I was about to take a triple, someone would knock on my bedroom door. Now they're knocking on my barn door. Well, fine. It's not every day that someone comes to visit your barn. In all the years we worked together, Kendrick never came to visit the house. We drank at bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased off some poachers one time. But he never came for dinner with the family. We never watched football over here. I always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn, especially guests with their own personal bodyguards. But Kendrick is sharp enough to see he's caught me with my pants on backwards.
Sorry for the surprise, Jack. We saw you from the car. Figured we'd find you in here. I'm going in for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
How long you been dating the lover boys?
They're Sans people, Jack.
Yeah. So now you're appearing in public with members of the Mafia?
Jack, I'm leaving tonight. More like fleeing. Jenny and I are taking the girls and making a run for it. Probably won't be seeing each other again. I've got new documents, a new name, a new life, everything new.
The papers say you're still working your last week for the department.
I've got to get out today. I won't be getting another chance. Don't know if you noticed, but the whole city is against me.
You told your Mafia friends about your plans.
Jackie, if I don't fix everything with them in the next few hours, they're gonna kill me. And not just me. My family, my relatives, God, Jack, I don't know who else. They found out that I was planning to run and they demanded that we close our contract today.
Your contract, Frank? Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyers to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack. Please. I can't just give them back the money. That's not how the Mafia works. You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if I wasn't afraid they'd cut my daughters to pieces before sunrise.
He's the damn fool who puts his daughters in the crosshairs in the first place. Anyone in... Fate's already got this guy's soul in the grinder. Give him my phone number and tell him it's done. Don't call me. Don't come to work today. I don't want to see or hear from you again. Time for you to go. Get the fuck out of my nice cozy barn, Frank.
What the? Dude, my character is an asshole.
At the time, I was trying not to think about what just happened. It was almost too much to take in. I'm probably the most popular police chief in the history of the city, and I have to admit, I've thought about that more than once, sometimes with a little pride even. In one of the features they wrote about me in the papers, they said it pretty plain. He catches the criminals. Believe me, high praise like that is unheard of in Freeburg, especially for a cop. And here I am, the person who catches criminals, and I've agreed to help the Mafia, or I'll come home to a bag stuffed with my kids' body parts. Right before the last hammer falls. Hey, remember that cop who caught criminals? It turns out he was a Mafia bitch. And all for the sake of a greedy, corrupt cop who should have fled the country years ago. That sound right to you?
Sounds about right. No matter your personal relationship with the city's administration, your police station is at their mercy. In order to maintain reasonable working conditions, you have to send appropriate requests to the mayor. Aw, crap. Decisions from City Hall depend on whether they're satisfied with your work. You can send requests every 5 days. Number of detectives. And I don't know. Let's just say detectives. Week salary. That's crazy. Every morning there's a dirty, piss-soaked bum sleeping at the cafe. Okay, yeah, he's gotta go. You guys should be able to handle some piss-soaked bum, right?
910 in progress.
Witness looked armed from a window on an armed man with a... Damn. Fuck. Let's get SWAT in there.
311A in progress.
You should be able to handle this, right? Maybe I should have sent him someone else, but come on, man. Microphone stand. Did you guys handle the piss soaked bomb? Good job.
Officer on scene.
Shop has 2 exits from which through the front window. Main entrance. The stick-up man noticed the police presence of the cashier hostage. Meanwhile, the cashier is yelling. No. Damn, this is hard. He's gonna kill the hostage. Silently take aim, I mean. Robert goes, don't shoot please, I just need the money, I'll just take a little bit and go. No. I'll let you leave. You're a brave boy. There's 2 ways out of this. Shoot the robber. Fuck. This is so hard. Ain't nothing, ain't no money worth dying for, I guess. Oh crap. Bro, we don't have time for stuff like that. It's a hot one today, and a lot of people are going for sunrise. Okay. Fuck. It's okay. Being a bit of people in. Okay. Oh yeah. A gang of young people, maybe 3 people are needed then. Good job, guys. To carry out the arrest, 2 officers must escort the lead. Damn. Also remember that criminals react in different ways.
Progress.
Crap. Damn. Oh shit, vandalism. Damn, I shouldn't have had just him. Oh crap. Oh wait, are you even? Definitely. No, we need the person. Dude, you got him. Good job, guys. Nice detective work. This game's decent. I'll call it a night.
211 complete.
Oh, that's okay. Damn. I shouldn't have sent you out there alone. Alrighty then. Twice as many detectives on ship A. Six cops. Alright guys, that's where I'm gonna take a break. It's been a slice. This game's super fun. I'll be back on it later.